All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're here live for episode 229 of the Get Shit Done Show. Welcome. We go live every single day. My name's Telman Knutson. I'm here with my co-host and special guest and hypnotic guinea pig, Curtis Leung. Say hi, Curtis.
Hey, guys. How you doing today? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Curtis, tell everybody what we're up to with today's episode.
Okay, so we usually do go through things to be more productive so I can be better at my business as an entrepreneur. My current goal is to get 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel in the next, I guess, 7 weeks now or 6 weeks left.
Let's see. This is session number 5, I think. 5
okay.
of 12.
So, all right, so 7, right?
That's right.
7.
Cool. So we're doing Go ahead.
And then during that period, I want to make $1,000 as well.
That's right.
Get my business rolling.
Cool. So we're trying to do a concentrated effort to help Curtis break through, get what Dean Jackson calls escape velocity with his business. So Curtis is a hardworking guy. He works one full-time job, occasionally an additional part-time job, has a daughter, is married, is making it happen, trying to get his business making enough money so he eventually can break free from his job. And he's been stuck for a while. Curtis and I have known each other for several years. And Curtis has invested a fair amount of money and a lot of time into learning internet marketing and learning internet entrepreneurship. But dude, you're still stuck right now. And so what's holding you back, right? What's holding you back, or what do you need in order to really get cooking? And that's what we're focused on here during our 12 weeks together. We're going live every Sunday with Curtis. If you're interested in hypnosis and hypnotherapy, if you're entrepreneurial and feeling stuck yourself, then hopefully this will be inspiring and motivating and entertaining and educational for you. You're on the Get Shit Done show, getshitdone.com. If you want to increase your productivity, join the Get Shit Done community. If you want to experience a recorded hypnosis session to increase your productivity, you're going to get it for free when you join the Get Shit Done community today at getshitdone.com. Where? Curtis, say it.
Getshitdone.com.
Getshitdone.com. That's a place to be. That's right.
Yep.
So, enough of a commercial, Curtis.
Yep.
Let's jump in.
Okay.
So, first of all, let's do a little positive focus, right? What are you happiest or most excited about right now? What's something awesome that is going on in your life that you're really
what's awesome right now is I finally got all the algae out of my pool, and it's a lot clearer than it was last week. So I'm happy about that.
All right. Algae no more. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing worse than a pool full of algae.
That's right. Well, I figured it out, and I got some people to help me that from the pool store. Some chemicals, and it worked really well. So I'm happy.
Yep. I got to learn about pool cleaning a few years ago. It's very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And I made all sorts of mistakes and then eventually worked out the chemistry.
Yep.
Cool. I just want to welcome some people to the show. Welcome, everybody. It looks like we're popular this morning, Curtis. We got CJ and Gary and T Fontenot and B Gas. And we got Mike Beal and Betty. And we got Maria and Arazia. And we got Joseph and Mike Dixon and Savitar. And we've got Zaddy and we've got Toe and we've got Joe Grassett. What's up, Joe? And we've got John Hip. And we've got Ardugar. And we've got N.H. Morris. Maybe that's Morris from New Hampshire. I hope so. We got Hand Farts. Wow, good to see you, Hand Farts. That's one for the books. We got Jennifer Rango. We've got Carol Samples. We've got Applejack and Mark Coffee back to back. We got Mike. We got Corker in the house. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. This is the Get Shit Done Show, episode 229, live hypnosis with Curtis Leung, number 5.
Yep.
So, Curtis, I didn't focus on algae this weekend, but I'll tell you what did happen is it's in the process of finalizing right now. But I sold a very valuable domain name that I've owned for many years. and the sale has begun. It's not been completed yet, but I've received the deposit, and so I'm very happy about that. I've had it for a long time, and I haven't been using it for a long time either, and so cool to turn a asset that's just kind of sitting around into a pocket of profit. So I'm happy about that. So let's talk about your progress. First, let's talk about your progress exclusively. I'm not interested yet in what you didn't accomplish. I'm interested in what you did. So right now, you're working on getting your YouTube subscribers up to 1,000, and you want to make $1,000 and to get your business jump started, and you're doing it in 12 weeks. That's your personal goal, and we're working on helping you break through the barriers that you need to in order to make that happen.
That's right. So this week, this week I got my social channels out. I got Facebook channel set up and a couple posts, and I invited a bunch of people. I think I have 8 people as of Friday that joined, and then I got my Instagram set up as well, and it's attached to my other one. So I guess that's what Instagram does. But anyway, I've gone through a couple ones, and I've started following some parenting groups that are in there, and like YouTube algorithm, of course, they let you know who's the parents. And actually, I was really surprised to see some of this, like the likes and stuff of the parents for the psychology portion. Is like some of them are pretty popular. Like they get 1,000+ likes and stuff, and it's really good.
Hold on, slow down. You're jumping way far ahead. So let's just go backwards.
Okay.
Let's focus on what you accomplished this week. I want to hear about the likes and whatever, but I have no idea what you're actually saying. So let's just focus on like the items. Like, what did you knock out this week? I got
the Facebook social up for a parent support circle. Instagram.
Hold on. No. What did you do specifically? Did you get a page up? Did you get a group up? Like, what did you do?
Oh, I got a Facebook group up for Facebook on parent support circle.
Okay, so and you got this new domain name too, right?
Yes, I did. Yep.
So it's official. So we can say that it exists now.
Yes, that's right.
And you got all the socials. Did you get all the socials?
I got 3 set up.
Okay. What do you still need to get?
I don't know what other ones I need. That's the problem.
Well, what do you have so far? No. What do you have?
Okay, so Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay,
that's it.
So you already know exactly what you need.
That's the only 3 I want it for now, because I use my YouTube channel, podcast, and I feed the other 3 with
get
shorts.
A YouTube channel with the same name.
Okay, perfect.
Absolutely, 100%. Get a Twitter channel with the same name. Absolutely, 100%. You don't not get all the socials. You get all of them that you know of every time. If you're building a business and you are going to promote it organically and or with paid traffic in the future, then you absolutely get them all. You never hesitate on that. You always get them all. Always.
Okay.
Always.
So Pinterest.
All of them.
What else?
Get all of them. Yeah,
you know what GitHub is?
What?
You know what GitHub is? GitHub. GITHUB.
I guess I've maybe used it for something at some point. I've heard of it. I don't really know. Curtis, here's the point.
Yep.
It like Twitch. Get all of them you know of. Okay. It's real simple. You don't have to even ask yourself the question. Just get them all. Right?
They're available.
Because you might, if they're available, get it. And if it's like a slight variation, get it. And in your case, you know what you can do, which is cool, is because you have this name, which we're actually going to stop saying right now, just so you can go and get the socials and nobody like messes with you.
Yeah.
Is I want you if the thing is taken, if the name is taken, just add the .com to the end.
Right.
And often you can do that with social channels in order to get, in order to get something real close. Because if you own the .com, nobody else owns the name with the .com on the end as the social username.
Right.
Okay. So you got you got a Facebook group created. Did you create like a Facebook business page or a profile as well?
No, I didn't do that.
Do it. Right?
I thought the group was enough.
Nothing's ever enough. Like all of them, right? Because these things are going to be important at points in the future, but you want to have as many ways as possible of reaching people easily, right? Just
Okay.
because you have it doesn't mean you have to use it right now, but you may want to, right?
Okay.
The whole
All
point
right.
is
Okay, gotcha.
reach as many people as you can on every channel as you can,
Right.
right? But don't spread yourself too thin. Really focus on doing one. But if you're going to be focused on building the Facebook group, you definitely want a Facebook page.
Okay.
Okay, there's no question. You absolutely do, right? Just get everything as a general rule, right? Okay, so what else did you get done to move your business forward this week?
I got the email for the same. Got that done. And then
Okay.
just to make sure that's the professional email for the same.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yep.
That was part of the package, but I actually had the money to do that. And then I got the website set up as a link tree style because that was free for now. So I
Great.
did that. I don't have time to do an actual landing page as of yet, but I probably will use that in this week, I would imagine. My next step. And then what else did I do? I did message people that joined my group, say, hey, thanks for joining. I used Messenger to say thank you for them to join, like a personal message,
Okay.
like, hey, so and so, thank you for joining. So, and that was, I think that was it that I did.
Cool. So, what did you intend to do that you did not get done this week?
Sorry, I missed something. I missed that I actually was in some of the other parenting groups, and I commented on a few people's things, but I did not get any other response from it through my notifications. Like, you comment something, and then if they say something else on that comment, you'll get something else. I only got 2 responses from that. So I joined a new group. I said, hey, thanks. I'm glad to be here, blah, 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 and that sort of stuff. And I only got 1 or 2 from 2 of the groups. Like I did 5 groups, but I only got 2 responses.
Did you go in there and do a Facebook Live to
No, I
introduce
did not.
yourself?
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
You can't forget about stuff, dude. Go in there and be more personal. Go in there and get in the game, man. You can't hide out. If you're going to do social media, you got to be social. Okay. And this is one of the areas where I really struggle with social media. Just to be clear, I prefer to interact with people in person so much more than I prefer to interact with people on social media. And even in real life social situations, given the choice, I absolutely hate small talk. I do not enjoy blah, 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 bunch of words, wasted time. I'm not really that interested, but I am interested in intelligent, deep, interesting, meaningful connections and conversations with people, both individuals and in groups. And so I struggle to be real social on social media. And I guess I think that's why I tend to lean more into things like email and direct response, and don't tend to love the social thing. But that doesn't mean you can't improve your skills, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's also true. So look, so did you? Okay, so a couple of important things. We're on week 5.
Yep.
So did you or didn't you do anything to actually make money this week?
No. Oh, actually, I did work on Legendary. I did their 5-day course that's not actually available, and
I have no idea what Legendary is.
Okay, so Legendary Marketer is a affiliate program.
Okay.
That you take. Well, now they have a $17 program. I didn't realize they had it, but I signed up for the 5-day challenge a year ago. I fulfilled it last week. I finished it off, and I remembered that I actually have an affiliate link, but I didn't do anything with it because I got busy doing other stuff. But I can use that on my my website to actually promote it. So I can still use the old affiliate link that I have. Because I talked.
Hold on. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I just mean, what did you actually do this week to make money, other than your job?
First of all, I didn't make any money. Second, I am looking at affiliate programs that are going to help me make money in the future.
Awesome. So what I while you're doing the pieces to build the parenting business, while you're building the Facebook group, while you're building the socials, and while you start building your email list.
Yep.
I really encourage you to do. It's very easy when you're doing social media to put your attention on where you get responses, where you get comments, where you get likes.
Yep.
Okay. None of it makes you any money. Okay.
Yep.
The next step closer to money is how many people actually joined your email list from your efforts.
Okay.
From your advertising efforts, whether it's your social efforts or your paid media efforts, right? It's one or the other. And if you actually look at how many people joined my email list, what you're seeing is how many human beings out there actually are interested in what I'm offering, genuinely interested. And opt-ins give us a very good indicator of that. And if you're not really looking at that and taking actions every day that drive opt-ins, then you're just spinning your wheels. Okay. But opt-ins also aren't money. It's a step closer to money, but they're not money. And what's money is dollars made. Dollars made is what did you do this week to make money? And it's and the reason I'm just pointing this out to you is that it is so easy to get caught thinking, researching, considering, like you are right now, considering affiliate programs, right? But considering an affiliate program doesn't actually put any money in the bank. So how do we get closer? If you want to make more money, you need to take more actions that put money in the bank now,
right?
Like right now, this week, in the next 7 days. So it doesn't mean don't plan for the future, and it doesn't mean don't create something long term. But I've seen you kind of struggle with this process for several years now, and I'm trying to break you free from it, right? So one of the biggest issues that I think you're facing is that you're not taking enough money-making actions.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. And so just to break it down to like this is wicked cheesy, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is like a martial arts metaphor. Okay.
Sure.
If the goal is to chop the board in half.
Yep.
There are a lot of things that you can do in order to prepare to chop the board in half, right? You can do all sorts of exercises. You can focus on your diet. You can make sure that your uniform is nice and clean and that you look good, that you have a haircut so that when you actually chop the board in half, you look good. You can do 100, like chop, karate chops, against a fake board, whatever. But like, unless you actually karate chop the board, that board's never going to get karate chopped in half. You got to karate chop it. And so money-making activities usually, not always, but it usually means getting uncomfortable. Okay. It means selling something. And so, in the next 6 weeks, even if none of your online efforts worked, you totally could make $1,000 selling stuff on Craigslist, dude, or selling stuff on Whatnot, or on Facebook Marketplace, just from your house. And so, and that doesn't mean you have to be limited to selling stuff from your house, but the act of selling puts you in a position where you're going to face rejection. And most people avoid facing rejection. And so they also avoid the reward, which is more money. And so, make sure you don't confuse researching how to make money in the future with taking an action to make money today. What can you what can you do in the next 7 days? So I want to give you an example. I may have mentioned this before, but the other day I was helping my buddy Jason, and he was renting some scaffolding, and we went to the rental store and we picked up the scaffolding, and he's a house painter, and he has been for 30 years or something. And we walk into the rental place, and I don't go into the rental place very often, but I've been in there before a few times over the last however many years. And I'm like looking around, and I'm like, look at that. Look at that. There's a cotton candy maker over there. There's 2 cotton candy makers over there. And I'm looking around. I'm like, there's a slushy machine we could rent. And then I noticed as we were walking through the garage, there was this giant, like 8 foot across Red Bull sign.
Oh, wow.
I was like, dude, we should start a pop-up business today out of the back of your truck, and we could sell Red Bull cotton candy and Red Bull slushies. It would mess everybody up. It'd be a terrible thing to do, but on a hot day like this, people would love it. And I was just joking, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't really joking that much, because I noticed out of all this rental gear that was around, there were just pop-up businesses everywhere in this place. It was like you could spend $150 renting a power washer, for a week, and like line your whole week up with power washing gigs and go power wash the crap out of your neighborhood and walk away with $2,500, So all I'm saying, Curtis, is that you don't need to be limited to things like affiliate programs in order to bring in some extra cash for yourself and for your household.
Yep.
Today. I'm saying get out, do some other stuff. Get out of your comfort zone, whether it's online or offline. Take some more actions in order to generate the revenue that you want to make, because there are so many ways. You don't need to be limited to building an email list and sending out affiliate links like that. That's one out of 100,000 different ways you can be making money this week. Right. So this week, what did you feel that you intended to do, or what did you intend to do that you didn't do?
Okay. Well, actually, a backup question first is I forgot that I took steel to recycling yesterday, and I made $14.
All right,
stuff in the backyard or whatever.
We'll celebrate that. Like, write that down. Write that down. Selling scrap metal, right?
I forgot about I did that because I was cleaning.
Yeah,
I cleaned up the backyard, and I tried to. I found out that we had some stuff back there, and I remember that the steel place is open on Saturday, so I just grabbed some stuff and put it over there. We got $14. It's not much.
Case in point. All right. Well, it's more than you made by sending out an affiliate link.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it.
Right? Yeah, seriously. But look at that's serious.
Awesome. And what was the question again?
Cool.
Sorry.
Cool. Will Horton, what's going on? Good to see you. Marty McFly, great to see you too. Awesome that we have Marty McFly time traveling in the house. That's great. Cool. So, so what did you say you were going to get done? Would you commit to getting done that you didn't get done?
I think I got most of the stuff I said I was going to get done, but I don't think it was like the standard in which you were thinking of. I think I already mentioned that I did the social media setup. I intended to do that, but I didn't think about the other ones. I forgot about that. I didn't think that was a thing right now. And then another thing was, what was the affiliate marketing thing? I thought that was fine, but you didn't think that's not a today thing. That's a future thing, which is fine. And then I don't think I did enough.
Look, we didn't. There was nothing on your list about do something to make money this week, right? No. Like that's something extra I'm throwing in there. I'm just like, look, while you're doing this, like, make some money, sell some stuff, do something, right? Like you can make money right now. You don't need to have it be in some theoretical future, right? Great. So, how many? So you got a lot more done this week than you did last week, right? Which is great. And then the week before, we had kind of like a slip up because you were looking at the wrong homework sheet, right?
I did something. Yeah.
So this last week, what did you do that allowed you to get so much more done?
Actually, it was the evening time. I spent more time in the evening. Like in the morning, I had limited time, but in the evening, I was able to spend a full hour doing something.
Yeah.
To get the social stuff, it took me more time than I expected, so I was able to do that in the evening. because my wife was working the afternoon or whatever in the evening, so it makes my life a little bit easier to do stuff on the computer.
Sure.
When she's home, we obviously got to do more stuff with the wife, right? When they're home.
Well, yes and no, right? I mean, are you or aren't you dedicating the time and setting the time aside to build your business?
Yeah, I'm only dedicated half an hour, and she's okay with that. But the hour she doesn't like, because then it takes away from some other times we're doing stuff. That's all. And then if I do it later at night, like before, like around bedtime, I'm too tired to work. Like I'm falling asleep on the computer actually. 'Cause I've done that before. I try to do extra stuff and sleeping on the computer. Like that's not cool either, right?
Right. Well, I mean, you're not going to get anywhere by being that tired when you're trying to accomplish something. Yeah. So one thing that I would definitely do, Curtis, is again, half an hour every day is a lot better than nothing every day. That's awesome. It sounds like you set that aside and you're really using it and you're making some progress. So kick ass, right? Yeah. Great. In my not so humble opinion, if you want to get a business that's going to break you free from your job, you need to have a talk with your wife.
Okay.
Like, you can't build a business. Like, you can't build a business that's going to make you 10 grand a month or whatever in 60 minutes a day. If you don't unless you have some sort of supersonic, ultra amazing, bulletproof mega system that, your friend created that absolutely, like occasionally there's like a loophole way to do that for a little while. But really, in reality, like who can build a business in an hour a day that's going to that's going to completely replace their and their family's income?
Yeah, not that many.
We already talked about this with getting a black belt. Like you said, train 3-4 hours a day for years.
Yep.
That's what we're talking like. So one of the challenges is that you're not setting enough time, focused, fully engaged time aside to make the kind of progress that you want to make. That's what I'm seeing repeatedly with you.
Okay.
You're not setting the time aside that you need in order to make this happen. So the more the better. Half hour is a great start. Find some more time.
Yep.
And have a serious talk with your wife about it. Like, she needs to be the most supportive person in your life about you setting time aside to build the business. And then you need to not be fucking around when it's business building time and money making time. Like, you need to be on point and ready to rock. Like, your thinking needs to be clear. You have to have some notes. You have to have a task list, and you need to knock that out. Like no messing around. So your progress this week was way higher, but I need you to treat your business time like the dojo time. Like you need to up your skill level, and that requires time and focus.
Yep.
Right. And I don't know anyone who's built a wildly successful business. I don't know anyone who's become a self-made millionaire that did anything less than full time. I know people blow smoke about that and have all sorts of hype about that, but I don't know anyone that's made $1 million in a year working less than 40 hours a week. Like I don't know that person.
All right.
Like occasionally you see like some 20 something influencer on TikTok saying they're making 300 grand from TikTok shop.
Yeah.
But I've never met that guy.
Right.
I have met many self-made millionaires and multimillionaires who've built real businesses. But it basically takes work. If you're working full time to pay the bills, Curtis, it basically takes working full time when you're not working full time in order to get your business going.
Yep.
And it takes a while to build up to that, but it sounds like you need to maybe adjust some expectations.
Yep.
To some degree. I'm not saying ignore your family, because that's not going to work out for anybody, but I think you need to find more balance there, or you're going to run into trouble in terms of making progress. Okay, cool. So, in terms of, okay, Curtis, you want to build your YouTube channel and you want to make money, and you want to do it with your new and improved parenting group.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So how are you going to make money with this parenting business?
Well, definitely I'll have affiliate channels, affiliate marketing, and then probably some coaching and parent support type of part of it. So like parents might need help with something, so we talk about it or stuff like that. Some of my thoughts. And then affiliate marketing. And then as you look through the parenting groups and channels, there's other products you can help promote as well. So you can actually, other people have other products that will help parents do X, Y, Z, and they have a program or a system that will help them, and they let you be an affiliate of that or help promote it, right?
Cool. Okay. So, couple things on this.
Yep.
Selling a product as an affiliate is fine.
Yep.
But when people talk about affiliate marketing, they get really confused about what that means. Some people think affiliate marketing means promoting a how to make money on the internet product. No, absolutely not. Almost every type of product and service available in the world is also available through an affiliate program. Not every one and not every brand, but almost every type of product and almost every type of service is available with an affiliate program that pays you a percentage or a flat fee, when you create a sale. And so if you're thinking about selling products as an affiliate, once as you build this list and following, the first thing is, for now, I'd highly recommend that you stop looking for how to make money affiliate programs. Okay. Don't look for that stuff anymore. Like, if you're looking for something, buy a course that helps you to grow your business, and then and then when you've tripled your business by implementing the stuff in the course, then promote it as an affiliate. Otherwise, you have no integrity. Okay?
Yep.
Now, I want to give you another example.
Sure.
Because I think this is going to go much further with you.
Okay.
It's interesting that I was kind of like joking about the TikTok shop the other day. I'm in the process of, oh, hey, what's going on? Silk City Hot Sauce, Jeff Levine, what is going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. We need to get you on the show again.
Yep.
Jeff's been on your show, right, Curtis?
Yes. Yep.
Your parenting show?
Sweet. Yeah, it's awesome.
Sweet. Silk City Hot Sauce. Shout out to Silk City Hot Sauce, everybody. Go buy some hot sauce from Jeff. He makes great sauce.
Yep.
So what I really would recommend here, Curtis, is, with TikTok, I've been in the process of setting up a TikTok shop. And I also set up a shop on Whatnot. And Whatnot generally is only selling physical goods. I've never seen anyone sell a digital good or like an event or anything like that on Whatnot. But I set it up so I could sell hypnosis sessions on Whatnot. And I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if it's going to end up working out or biting me in the butt, but I'm going to try it. TikTok shops are interesting because some, if not all, of the TikTok shops out there have affiliate programs that they'll pay you. And as a parenting influencer, you have, brand new parents spend a metric shit ton of money on their new child, especially their first one. And what immediately popped into my mind was baby gates, as an example. And so baby gates and having good, high quality, pinch-free baby gates that work and that keep everybody safe and aren't too expensive, ideal. Non-toxic, whatever, all the stuff. And so doing like video demonstrations of parenting related products that may not be for the age of your child right now, but you can still do a demo. You can still do a video about it. And you could, so I'm thinking about like baby, infant, child related, like organic cloth diapers. Find an affiliate program. Maybe there's something on TikTok. So there are just so many parenting related products, especially for infants and young children, that you can sell that are physical, that and make money as an affiliate. And at this point, there are more parenting and relationship gurus out there than ever, who I'm sure have info products, whether it be ebooks, video courses, home study programs, coaching programs, working with people individually as affiliates as well. And so here are the two things that I would really recommend, Curtis.
Okay.
Number one is, don't ever again for the rest of your life recommend an affiliate program to make money that hasn't made you a ton of money. Don't even consider doing it. Not an option anymore. Okay? Don't do that. No one will believe you. It'll destroy any integrity and relationship and trust. Only recommend products that you truly and fully can recommend and get behind 100% with complete integrity. Okay? That's number one. Number two is, if you want to build your list, if you want to build your network, if you want to build on social, you want to build your Facebook group, you want to build your email list, you want to build your following, and you want to build your list of active, engaged, interested, curious parents, then you need to start interviewing a ton of amazing parents who sound good and look good on video. Okay? You need to start doing a lot more parenting interviews, where you're interviewing dynamic parents who have something to sell. And that's where you find your affiliate programs.
Okay.
Interview awesome parents, create great content by interviewing them. Ask them really engaging, really interesting questions. Right? You be the host, interview the talent.
Okay.
And this is going to give you an endless supply of content.
Yep.
And it's going to introduce you to the entire parenting entrepreneurial world. And you'll find more and more products and services as you interview people that people have available to sell. And those are the affiliate program. And so if you interview someone on, let's say you interview somebody on how to be a good single dad,
Right.
Are you a dad who's no longer with the mother of your child? Are you struggling? Are you trying to become a better parent and a better dad and not screw everything up? If you are, come listen to our interview with,
Whoever.
Joe McGillicuddy, who's been helping single dads for 30 years become better fathers.
Yep.
Right? Let's talk to him. And then maybe you promote his webinar at the end, or maybe you promote his ebook, or maybe, or whatever. So, but I would really focus in on interviewing a lot more people. So reaching out to a lot more people, like 50 people a day, 100 people a day. Like, reach out to as many people as you need so that you can create 5 or 7 great interview videos a week. Like, be constantly putting out really, really, really good stuff and promote stuff. Now, again, how much time can you do this? Whatever, it's up to you. But the big shifts that I would start making, since you've settled in on the name, you know what you're doing, you're trying to move forward, don't do this the same way that you've done it in the past. Okay? I want you to take it to the next level. Highly recommend getting yourself out there, networking with the entrepreneurial parents who are selling stuff, and interview them about what their message is, what their story is, and what they're selling and promoting to help parents. It'll build everything you do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you mean you think so?
Yeah, I think I'm just writing it down. Sorry. So I think, if I do more if I get a hold of more parents that are able to do interviews with me, then it'll build the business up a little bit better. Is what you're saying? I'll get their authority as well.
Right.
What do you call it? Like was it when someone has more authority? What do they call that?
Credibility.
Credibility? Okay.
Or credibility by association.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are a bunch of words for it, right?
Yep.
But like that's all jargon, though, dude. All I'm saying is interview some parents who are selling stuff, so you have more content, better content, and things to sell that make sense to sell.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing more to it. if you so the other piece to this and you can choose to ignore this or you can choose to integrate it in, but the other thing that I think you're missing that has always made a huge difference for me, and currently I'm missing this too, so I'm kind of giving myself a little bit of my own advice,
Okay.
is the weekly webinar. Okay, look, if you do a weekly webinar, so here's an example. This would be like, I can imagine if you were doing, if this business was cooking full time,
Yep.
and you wanted to be making between 10 and 50 grand a month, here's what I think it would look like. Okay, is I think you'd be doing an interview with a entrepreneurial parent,
Yep.
meaning a parent who has a book, a parent who speaks from stage, a parent who does webinars, who has coaching programs, who works with clients in some way, shape, or form, and helps parents become better parents in some way, right? You interview a parent every day, 7 days a week, and one day a week, you do a webinar, like a 90-minute webinar, where
Yep.
you're selling something presumably higher ticket at the end with a entrepreneurial parent who knows how to sell and knows how to market well, and that you spend the entire week promoting that webinar to your email list, right? And so and hopefully the parent that you're interviewing also promotes it to their email list, right? You build your list when people opt in for the webinar, you funnel people over to your group, which currently is a Facebook group. The Facebook group continues to grow.
Yep.
Every day you're posting content on your socials and in the Facebook group from the interviews with all the parents. And then you're using all of your social and all your email to promote your weekly webinar.
Okay.
And that when people opt in, you give them an opportunity to buy something low cost from the parent, again, through an affiliate program, ebook, front end, tripwire, what have you. And then on the webinar itself, you'd sell something hopefully more expensive, right? At least several $100s, maybe several thousand, depending on the entrepreneurial sophistication of who you're interviewing and so on.
Okay. Yep.
And so, like, if you were doing that, your list would be growing. All the channels that you're pushing your stuff out on would be growing, and you'd be making money, and you'd be trying to sell new things every single week and finding what products and services are really the most helpful and the most resonant with your audience. Right. But the key to all of this, Curtis, is you need to help parents more. If you're going to be focused on building this community, you need to be out there every day in some way, shape, or form helping these parents, finding out what they need and helping them out. And so that's where I'm like, dude, you need to get all the socials. Yes, you need to get in there and do a Facebook Live to introduce yourself. You need, by any means necessary, every single day, you need to be out there helping parents. Like, that is the message. It's the same reason I wanted you to start a meetup group.
Yep.
Is to actually help parents so that you can see in real time where, like, you make a suggestion and the room goes silent versus you say something and everybody's like, yeah, that's right, Curtis. Awesome. Yep. Whoa, this is the most amazing meeting ever. Like, you find those things by trying them. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the biggest struggle for you this week, Curtis?
I didn't really have any struggle. I just did I just followed my list and what I thought I should do, and that was it. Then you brought up other stuff that I didn't think about.
Yeah, there's always more stuff. That'll never stop, right?
I don't have any struggles getting the stuff set up. Just sometimes I didn't think about other channels at the moment. I only thought I'd focus on 3 this week, get those up, get some posts done, and whatnot. Right. I thought it was more important than not doing anything.
It is. Yeah. Just reserve the other on every social channel, like, that you know of. Yep. Just reserve your name. Okay. It's like trademarking it almost.
All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Just put your stake in the ground, commit to it, get it everywhere you can. You know, get it on Blue Sky, even if you don't use Blue Sky. You know, get it. You know, like, if they're just when a new social media platform comes out, get your moniker your brand name, essentially grab it if you can, as soon as you can. Same with your name, with new social platforms.
Okay.
You never know. You never know what you're going to be using in 5 years, in
Yeah,
10
true.
years.
Yeah. Well, things. Yeah. I think they were trying to get rid of TikTok for a while, so.
Right. TikTok's still going strong.
Yeah.
TikTok, it doesn't appear to be going anywhere. So rock and roll. So, okay, Curtis. So I want to brainstorm with you before we go into the hypnosis portion of our time together today.
Sure.
And what I want to brainstorm on is I'd like you, and so brainstorm these and then we'll write them down. But like, I want you to tell me from your own experience in life, from the limited time budget that you have and the limited financial budget that you have, I want you to brainstorm at least 12 different ways that you could generate at least $100 in theory in the next 7 days. Okay? This is a brainstorm. You're not committing to any of these in particular at this point, but let's just, based on our previous conversations and just stuff that pops up in your head, what are some of the ways that you could make $100 in the next 7 days? And for those of you who are watching, I would like you to answer the same question in the comments. What is at least one way that you can think of that you or Curtis could make $100 in the next 7 days? Nothing is off limits, right? It needs to be, you know what? You can even put illegal stuff down because it might spark an idea that is legal. So nothing's off limits in the comments. I would really love to hear if you guys have any ideas or thoughts on how you, our viewers, or how Curtis could make $100 or more in the next 7 days with limited financial resources and limited time resources. What are the ideas? So Curtis, what do you have to start? Like, what comes up?
Well, we're trying to clean up my kid's room right now, so I probably could sell some of her toys that she's not using instead of just donating them to like Goodwill or whatever. So that could be something there. Like package them up. Here's a package that's $10 or something of toys that she has. We're trying to clean up her room and stuff because she's older now, and she still has some kids for younger kids that she no longer plays with. That could be something, right?
Absolutely. So sell some old toys. Absolutely.
Yep. I'm trying to get more stuff out of the backyard that I need to clean up that I can actually recycle and make money out of.
Okay, so what do you have in mind?
Well, there's still stuff in the backyard, like some metal stuff in there. Right now, it's covered in bush because it's summertime. All the
so this is left over from when you bought the house.
Yeah, some of it is. Yeah, I just never did anything.
Yeah, so it's just some leftover scrap metal that was there after you bought the house. Okay,
yeah, it's buried in the back of a shed. So like in the back of a sheds we have. So I don't really look at it often enough, and I don't remember. And then I don't know. I'll probably help my kids set up a lemonade stand and take a portion of it. Yeah,
set up a lemonade stand. Absolutely, set up a lemonade stand. Rock and roll. All right, what else?
Help her and help me, right?
Yep.
It's only two. I don't see people want some coaching or some sort of myself. Like I know how I'm pretty fit. Somebody can help people do like some workout stuff. Help them with that.
Fitness coaching.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not certified or anything, but do you know what I mean? Like I do have skills in that department.
Awesome. Great. So would you help people with weight loss or strength training or endurance or like what specifically would you offer?
I think probably just training, general, just average training to get people in shape. So like say they're like couch potato, try to get them into like a bit more of a fitness routine.
Cool. So just so how awesome. So some sort of fitness coaching. Great. Yeah. Cool.
And then the other thing, I like to cook.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe doing like a meal planning for people. So like, hey, they pick a diet. So they have like like when I did 75 hard a few months ago, I was able to do like a meal plan, shopping, and recipes, right? So I could use that information to help someone else, maybe if they want to do the same diet, to use those skills I picked up. So I could sell them like recipes, sell them the recipe, the shopping guide, and the recipe, and stuff, and how to eat it and make it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. So
Something.
Cool.
Yeah.
So help people with meal plans. Great.
Because a lot of parents, that seems to be popular in parent channel as well, meal planning. Because if you meal plan, you can save money, that sort of stuff, right? So if you have a set meal for the week, it's easier to save. Say instead of spending $200, you can spend 150 or something. You know what I mean? You save a little money.
Yeah. I mean, I think I totally get it, and that may work very well. I'm having a little bit of a hard time imagining how you'd quickly advertise that and make money doing it, but maybe you could. You know, totally a good option, and that's more with your brain than your body, right? So that's cool. What else you got?
Maybe some handyman ideas, because there's like, if I know someone who needs some work, I can maybe charge them to do it. So
That's
say
right.
the neighbor needs his weeds done, say, hey, give me $10, I'll cut your weeds or something, right? Or get your flower bed or something.
Yeah.
The people I know, because I know that my sister, I've done that for her before, and they give me some money to do that. So maybe they might need it again, but then they decide to get a professional to do it because I'm not always available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like handyman stuff is great. Right?
Yep. Another thing I do is I can do like deliveries. I get that job like tomorrow, basically. Like I do like Uber Eats or whatever the different, like skip whatever, that sort of stuff, or even just go apply at a pizza store or a restaurant that actually needs drivers to deliver food.
That's true. Cool. Awesome.
It's a bit more of a time consumption, but it would work.
Cool. So, do you have anything on your anything else on your list?
I was just thinking. Then you said about the rental thing.
Yeah.
I'd probably do that too. Like say, hey, if I put an advertisement out there saying, hey, if anybody needs this certain thing done, let's say, like you said, power washing, or say, hey, do you need your deck cleaned or something like that?
Right.
You know, it's end of the summer, maybe it's dirty or whatever, right?
So what I'm trying to do, Curtis, is get you in the habit of making more money and doing things that are going to make you more money, right? And what you'll do is, as you practice them, you'll get better at making more money, and then you'll get more conservative about how much time you're spending, and you'll start choosing the things that are going to make you more money with less time, and then you'll start choosing the things that are going to make you more money with less physical strain, probably. Right? So while you were brainstorming, I did use ChatGPT to help us with this question, and I'm going to read these things real fast, and then we're going to roll into the hypnosis portion of our session today. Okay.
Right.
So
you want to send that over after, maybe?
I will totally send it over, but I'd like you to write down any of these that give you the chills.
I will.
Like anything that's like, oh my God. Like you don't need to write all these down because I'm going to send them over anyway. But if there's something that is like clearly the ticket, or probably is, write it down. So top 10 things, top easy wins, quick cash, days 1 to 3. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I wrote down. Okay. I said, what are the top 50 most likely things that Curtis could do to make $100 in the next 7 days with limited financial resources and limited time resources? He's married, has a child, and works full time installing windshields. Right.
Nice.
And so you may have heard me typing a little bit while you were brainstorming. So here's what we got. Top easy wins. This is number 1 through 10. These are quick cash in days 1 through 3. Okay. You already got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Sell unused household items.
Yeah.
Right. Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and it says OfferUp. I'm not familiar with OfferUp. So it might be worth checking out OfferUp. Very similar. Flip tools, electronics, or toys from thrift stores or garage sales. So you don't need to be limited to selling old toys from your house. You can pick up cheap toys that are in high quality condition and sell those. Right?
Yep. Never thought about flipping. Yeah.
Yeah. 3, Offer local windshield chip repair after work and on the weekends. If that's legit and it won't get you fired, right?
I know.
Side
Well,
service.
you have to use. I wouldn't be able to use their equipment. I use my own.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, so it's an option, right? It'd be using your skill set, but you'd have to get the equipment, right? But if you just did chips, perhaps I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know enough about the
Yep.
craft.
I know.
Next one is post odd jobs availability, like odd jobs, like you were mentioning, handyman type stuff, in local Facebook groups, whether it's yard work, dump runs, or other errands, right? Um, Babysitting or childcare trade with neighbors, get paid cash, right? Interestingly, that kind of ties into the parenting thing a little bit.
Yep.
I don't know if you want to like watch a bunch of kids at one time, but like you get paid more to watch a bunch of kids than to watch your own kid,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Interestingly, number 6 is sell scrap metal. Right? Number seven is deliver food. So it
Yep.
sounds like you were right on point in terms of like things that you could do real quick. Another one is grocery delivery, right? Like Instacart.
Oh yeah. It's the car. There's a couple other ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Drive for Uber Lyft.
Yeah.
Or Uber or Lyft. And another one, which may or may not be appropriate, is rent out tools or equipment that you own. So if you happen to own any nice tools, you could rent them out, right?
Yeah, nothing I think of. Yeah.
So now here is a bunch of skilled labor side hustles that you could do. Windshield repair and headlight restoration packages, right? Mobile car detailing. So get a car detailing kit and go people's homes and clean their cars for them, right? Wiper installs or small car parts for neighbors. Yard cleanup, branches, leaves, and lawn. I mean, mowing people's lawns, dude, right? Like cleaning up lawns. It's been a dry summer, but still. Handyman tasks is on the list. Interestingly, assemble IKEA furniture. Right?
Yep.
Pet sitting or dog walking. Help with moving or lifting heavy stuff. Right? Like lots of people need help with that. You're strong, if be a heavy lifter. When seasonal, snow removal, right? And another one is junk hauling. Borrow or rent a truck if you don't have one, right?
Yep.
And then there's I wouldn't do this, but selling digital photos, right? You could do that. Sell photos of something. Start taking pictures of your belly button and selling them online. You could do freelance gigs on Fiverr or Upwork.
Fiverr, yeah.
Fiverr or Upwork. Like you've developed enough internet marketing skills that you could totally make money on Fiverr and you could totally make money on Upwork. More money than you're making doing windshield repair.
Yep.
Right? So don't prevent yourself from making money when you could. Offer resume or LinkedIn help, recording voiceovers, you participate in paid surveys, sell old DVDs, old books, and CDs on eBay. Or apparently there's a website called Declutter, DECLUTTR. Interestingly enough. Offer basic website setup if you have the skills. Test websites or apps for making money. That's usertesting.com. I mean, the list goes on, but like at the end of the day, the fastest path to make more money in the next 7 days, number one is post items for sale and sign up for a food delivery app. Just do it today. Boom. Right? Then knock out 2 to 3 small local jobs, yard work, odd jobs, whatever. Right? And then run food delivery or ride share a couple evenings over the course of the next week. And you'll definitely at least bring in $100.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if you get in the habit of taking those actions, even if they're not the long-term actions that you need to build the business, getting in the habit of bringing in more money, I think is going to make a huge difference for you, dude.
Okay.
I really do. Awesome. It's so funny. People really like to make fun of my forehead on YouTube. People are really like to talk about how big it is. Bro Gamer LP says a plane can land on his forehead. You see?
It's funny.
That's what he says. And then, but on the other hand, we have Logan Kroll who says exactly, yeah. If you're not on a list, and he says, hell yeah, number 8, sell catalytic converters. I mean, hey, sell some catalytic converters if you got some, right?
Yep.
So yeah, Curtis, I will send that over to you. But the main
Perfect.
point is, whether you're doing it online or offline, do the thing that's going to make you money right now while you're building everything else,
Okay.
right? I would recommend that the biggest thing that you can do is get those other social channels like we talked about.
Yep.
Keep doing all the repeated tasks that you did last week that you should do again this week.
Okay.
But the most important thing is get in there and connect more deeply and more personally with people in the groups. Introduce yourself either on video, recorded, or Facebook Live. Just do it.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Curtis. I help parents. Or in a parent support group.
Yep.
I mean, Chris, at one point you had like a one-liner about how you help parents. Was it with time management? Was that the focus?
Yes, I think so. I don't know what the liner was, but
yeah. Well, so like as you're introducing yourself, get clear on what you help parents with, so you can say it.
okay.
Hi, I'm Telman. I'm a hypnotherapist. I help entrepreneurs with improve their productivity and improve their money mindset.
Okay.
Nice to meet you all. Whatever. Or hey, I'm Curtis. I'm a parent too. Good to see you all. How I have a you have an 8-year-old? Is that right?
She's 11 now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have an 11-year-old, and how many kids do you have, and how old are they? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like just get in there and be friendly, right? That'll make all the difference in the world. And the other piece to the puzzle on the parenting business, Curtis, is I know you've done some interviews with parents, but how many interviews have you done of parents with your podcast?
3.
3. What's holding you back from doing a lot more?
Nothing's holding me back. It's just a matter of going to the groups and finding them. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, the searching for people, because a lot of times you put stuff in there and then you don't see anything for weeks, right? Even though every other day I'll go in there and say hello and stuff. But yeah, another parent reached out to me, but she's not available till end of September, so we'll see.
Cool.
So she said she want to come on the show, talk about stuff, and she has actually something to sell too. So
great.
Yeah.
Well, dude, there's nothing stopping you from looking up all the podcasts that are about parenting and just approaching people who have podcasts.
Yep. Nothing at all. No.
They all have websites and they all have contact info. Like don't just wait for them to approach you. You approach them. Be like, hey, I have a podcast about parenting, or if you want to, are you going to change the name of the podcast or are you going to keep it the same?
I think I'll keep it the same.
Okay.
I'm not sure at the moment.
Cool. I would encourage you to consider having everything be named the same thing.
Okay.
With your new domain name, right? But I mean, do what you wish. Do what makes sense, right? Cool. All right. Well, this week, what do you feel that you need the most help or support with in order to make the most progress?
I think we went through that list, so that's pretty helpful, I feel.
Okay.
And I wrote some notes. Give me a second, more notes. Probably just a balancing act, I feel. Because a lot of times you get overwhelmed with all the tasks And sometimes like, oh, which one should I pick? So that sort of thing is like, hey, I'm gonna pick these 3 or 4 or whatever and get them done.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think, oh, I gotta do this thing, I gotta do the other thing, and then you say, oh, you end up doing it, try to do one thing, get stuck on it, and then you don't get anything else done. So
Yep.
just a balancing.
So what do you want instead of being overwhelmed?
Focus on getting the tasks done that are high priority to make money.
Great. Awesome. Well, cool. So really focused on like consciously and subconsciously really tune in to focusing on the money-making tasks and actions.
Yep, that's right.
Great. Cool. All right. Well, let's roll into the hypnosis portion of our session today, and we'll focus on exactly that.
Perfect.
Great. Make sure that your phone is set to do not disturb, if you would. And
like airplane mode.
Cool. All right. Are you ready to roll?
Yeah, looks like it.
Fantastic. All right. So whenever you're ready, just take a nice, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, just go ahead and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, listening to the sound of my voice, you can just begin to allow yourself to relax. Just begin to allow yourself to relax from the top of your head, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the very tips of your toes, and completely relaxed. And as you do, begin to relax more and more. Perhaps as you hear my words, you can repeat my words in your mind, in your own mind, in your own head, in your own voice, in your own way, simply repeating my words as you hear them, because all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, as you're learning to create new options, new paths, new solutions, new ways of thinking, new ways of acting, new ways of reacting, behaving, and feeling in old situations that allows you to move forward easily, naturally, confidently. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, as you exhale, just let your shoulders soften, your body loosen, and your mind begin to quiet. And another deep breath in, and whenever you're ready, breathing out. Good. Exhaling and releasing any tension, as if your body is setting down a weight it no longer needs. And you feel yourself sinking down, into comfort. Notice the support beneath you, holding you steady and secure. And as you close your eyes, your inner focus opens. Each breath carries you deeper, deeper into calm, deeper into yourself. And as you imagine yourself standing before a staircase, there are 10 steps leading you down, 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 to a place of calm, focused clarity. And with each number I count, you take a step down. And with each step you take, you relax further and focus more deeply. And as you do, focus more deeply and more completely through every part of your mind, through every part of your body, through every part of your being. You relax deeper and deeper, beginning now. 10. Down. Taking the first step down, down, calm and steady. 9. Moving deeper into total relaxation. 8. Focus, sharpening. 7. Body lighter. 6. Tension melting. 5. Halfway down now. Feeling peaceful. 4. Calm and completely relaxed. 3. Confident, strength, growing. 2. Centered, clear, and balanced. And 1. Deeply focused, ready to grow. And from this place of calm power, your subconscious mind learns to follow through completely and consistently. Whenever you begin a task, you carry it out with clarity, with focus, with commitment, and with ease. Your energy remains steady from the first step to the last. And every day, you take consistent action on your entrepreneurial goals. You know what matters most, and you do what matters. The resistance that used to appear simply becomes fuel for focus, fuel for progress. It's a sign that you're on the right path. You treat your word as law. When you say you do something or write it down, you follow through. This is who you are. This is how you live. Your black belt discipline lives within you still. The strength, the persistence, the honor of doing what you said you'd do. And now, the same discipline flows into your work, your projects, your podcast, your YouTube channel, your business. You are focused. You are persistent. You are unstoppable. And your mind naturally gravitates toward money making tasks right now. You're focused on taking the actions and doing the things to generate the revenue for yourself and your business. You get in the habit of making more money because you're thinking and acting in such a way that makes you more money. See yourself sitting down at the table or desk, getting clear on your goals. You begin working on your podcast plan, and instead of drifting, you stay laser-like focused. One task after another, completed with calm ease. And when distractions arise, they drift away. They drift away like clouds, leaving only the clear sky of your focus. Now imagine yourself just a few weeks from now, looking back with pride. You've followed through, you've taken consistent action, and your entrepreneurial vision is becoming real. You feel the momentum, you feel the success, and you feel the pride of living in alignment with your word. And deep, deep within, these truths take root. I follow through completely on what I start. I take consistent action every day. My discipline is strong, steady, and unstoppable. I move through resistance with calm persistence. I am building my future with clarity and with focus. Now, imagine your podcast growing. You're recording more episodes, editing them, releasing them, interviewing others with large followings. And because you followed through day by day, step by step, your audience grows, your impact grows, and your confidence soars. This is the path you're on: clear, focused, powerful. And in just a few short moments, I'll count from 1 to 5. And at 5, you'll return, fully alert, feeling clear, motivated, and dedicated, as overwhelm instantly burns away the moment you experience it. Doing so only as quickly and only as completely as you can fully integrate, activate, utilize, and realize each and every one of the powerful and helpful hypnotic suggestions you've experienced today during our time together. Beginning now, 1, energy returning. 2, deeper breathing. 3, feeling centered. 4, stretching slightly. and 5. Eyes open, fully awake, alive, and alert, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than you felt in a very, very, very long time. And welcome back. And now you're unmuted. Welcome back, Curtis.
Hello, Tillman.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Cool. How was that? How are you feeling?
Good, thanks. Feels good.
What was that session like for you?
It's good. Things are focused.
Cool.
I'm gonna listen through during the week too. So,
what's that?
As usual, I will listen to it through the week.
Cool.
So,
Great.
More than once, right? And it's actually, I got my channels up today, so I'll be able to easier to access it.
Cool. Curtis, one thing popped into my mind before we started today's episode that might be helpful for you.
Sure.
I know that you've worked in jobs for your entire adult life, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And setting yourself, like taking your own work and your own businesses seriously as you take a job is a hard thing for a lot of people to do. Fact. Right? Like being as accountable to yourself as you are to other people.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's a real challenge. And why is that such a challenge? I don't really know why. But what I do know is there are some ways around it. And perhaps one way around it that you could think of is you are building a business that if you build it right and you build it well, one day you're going to be able to sell it. And how much will you be able to sell it for? Well, maybe it will be $10 million, maybe more, maybe less. But I'd like you to imagine that you're building a business that you can sell for $10 million in the future. And you need to take the steps now to build that business that you're going to sell to someone else.
Right.
And that someone else, the future buyer of your business, that's the person that you need to start being accountable to.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So if you need that extra outside accountability to kind of like motivate yourself to build something that's outside of just you, maybe thinking about selling the business years down the road might help you reframe it in your head. So flip flop that around a little bit. See if that works for you or not. It might work well, might not. Check it out.
Right.
See what happens.
Okay. Will do.
Do you have any questions before we wrap up for the day?
No. I'm gonna send that list over through Messenger. Then, are you?
Yeah. I'll send you a link to the ChatGPT response.
Yep.
And so let's just go over real quick what you're gonna knock out this week.
This week I'm gonna get more social channels set up.
How
all
many?
the ones that can. I don't know how many I can find. I'll find definitely 3 for sure.
3, at least 3, hopefully more. Great.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find. And then
again, you don't even need to set them all up. All you need to do is register the username.
Yeah, get the name. Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you have it.
Yeah. What else was there? I'm gonna interact with my groups.
Cool.
All right, and then try.
Hold on. So I want you to be more specific. Interacting with your groups is way too vague.
I know. Mine's not finished. I was going to carry on here, and then how I'm going to interact is to make posts and then reply to people. Like, so if I talk to someone on the thing, say, "Hey, I like this post," or some people in the comments, you comment on someone else's comment. I try to get more people to respond to me. I don't respond back like a couple times while it feeds their information out. And then I'm going to join 5 more groups.
Great. How many posts are you going to do this week between your group and other groups?
In my group, I'll probably do 5 and I'll schedule them out.
Okay.
And then in other groups, I'm going to try to do at least 2 groups per day. So I'll do 2 groups tonight, 2 groups tomorrow, 2 groups each day that are different. And then I will try to find
posts in each one of those groups.
Yeah, 2 posts per group. Yeah, 2 posts.
Great. So that'll be like 14 posts just on those alone.
Yeah, separate, like different groups that I'm in, not the same group, but different groups.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I will try to find 5 more groups.
Cool. Awesome.
Yep.
Great. Do it up. Make it happen.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Oh,
And
and then
I would encourage you to do a live stream introduction of yourself in every parenting group you're a member of as
live
part
stream,
of this.
okay.
Like, see how it
So
goes.
if I let's say if I join a new group, can I do a live then say, hey, I'm glad to be part of this group type thing and welcome live?
Yeah. And some of them will allow you to go live, and some of them it'll record it, and then they'll post it when the admin says it's okay.
You'll look it over. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. So either way, you end up with a video in there, which is exactly what you're looking for. Is
Right.
to be more personal and more connected with your people.
Okay.
That's what we're going for. Awesome.
I shouldn't give my website out or no, or what I do? Or
yeah,
anything, or
totally.
No.
And dude, get an opt-in form up there ASAP, because we want people to join your list, right?
Okay.
So like, if you can, get a proper landing page up there, right? For the parent support group.
Yeah. Yeah. One other thing is, should I make my group private now or leave it public? If I go private, I can add emails to it, right?
I think you should leave it public, because the idea of the Facebook group is it's a traffic source.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you should leave it public. Private groups are, in my experience, more for like paid, customer groups.
Oh, paid stuff. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Rock and roll, Curtis. You're making great progress, and go for it. And then, what about side hustles? What about money-making side hustles? Is there anything on your list that like really fires you up?
I'm gonna look at the food delivery thing out where I live.
Do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Every week, try to make a little bit more money on the side than you did the previous week, whether it's through your parenting stuff or otherwise. Just like, let's get in the habit of making some more money.
Okay.
Get on a roll. Try to beat every week. Just try to make a little bit more than you did last week somehow, some way, right?
Perfect.
And keeping track of it will make you. Last week you did $14. Great.
Yeah.
It's what you got to beat this week. Serious.
Okay. Yeah.
It's real simple.
Okay, Calvin. We'll do.
All right, dude. Rock and roll.
Thanks.
Good seeing you. Thanks, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, come join our community at getshitdone.com. If you want to sign up for a private session, you can go to workwithtellman.com. WORKWITHTELLMAN.com. And Curtis, though it's only a link tree right now, your new domain name and website is what?
ParentSupportCircle.com.
ParentSupportCircle.com. If you guys want to support Curtis and check out what he's doing and or get some awesome advice on being a parent, go join ParentSupportCircle.com, the Facebook group, the email list, and all the social channels. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for episode 230. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody, and thanks for joining, Curtis. This was great.
Thanks. Awesome, Thelma. Thank you.